What is up, everybody? We are in the, I don't know if I'd say world famous, but pretty famous Trans Alaghany Lunatic Asylum.
Remember the mannequins. They're all over this floor.
There are indeed mannequins all over this floor. Look, there's one right there. That looks terrifying. But we have this entire building right now to investigate. This is terrifying. This is going to be so much fun. And let's get started. So I'm gonna kick it off with my favorite, the Obulus 5B. Nice and up there. I don't know how well you can see him. Currently has the EMF reader. Not sure where Mom and Kaylin are. We kind of left them without a walkie-talkie, and my phone's in airplane mode so I can video for longer.
Should we go back and find them?
Probably should go back and find them. So yeah, let's go back and find them real quick. The night we got off to a pretty slow start, and right here you can see a nice view of my face. But we got off to a nice slow start, and this was the only piece of action that we had caught in about the first 30 minutes or so. Second time I've got the word wagon.
The wagon was right there.
Actually, yeah, it was. There's a wagon back there.
Okay. Oh, that was in this room again.
No, it wasn't. It was in Street.
No, so I want you guys to listen very closely, as you're going to hear what appears to be a door slamming. If I had to guess, I'm not sure. But we went into pursuit of it, and after we went to where we thought the door slammed, we ended up getting some great responses. I'll play back for you guys so you guys can listen and tell me what you guys think it is. Yeah, it was. There's a wagon back there.
Okay. Oh.
Back there.
Okay.
Back there.
Okay.
Back there.
Okay.
So as soon as we got the equipment all set up, the Obulus spit out these two words right here: "Find alone." And I'm assuming that means as if we found the spirit alone, like by him or herself. So that was pretty cool. And then as soon as we got everything set up, we also discovered that this Pepsi cooler, when we freeze it, this Pepsi cooler is the origin of the sound we heard. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't videoing when we recreated the sound, but that was exactly what it was. Something opened it and closed it. So that's where we set up to get our investigation going. And then also, out of absolutely nowhere, like at all, I don't know how this happened, my mom says the name Neil. Now, we did a bunch of tours earlier. We learned a whole bunch about the building, people that lived there, worked there, all that. There was not the name Neil mentioned once. There's no way she could have just randomly pulled this out of thin air. Keep in mind, she's a psychic medium. So that's probably how she just pulled this name out of thin air. It's absolutely crazy, and I was pretty baffled how she just thought of this on the spot, and she just said it as if she just knew who Neil was. Now, I want you guys to watch, listen closely, and let me know what you guys think, and enjoy.
Not David, is it?
I don't think so.
Or is it Neil?
Who's Neil?
The guy David killed.
Oh.
No, that was
Is that you, Neil? Dean? Make that thing go off if it's you, Neil. Is it David's
Wait,
victim?
It's Neil.
Is it Neil?
Whoever Neil is who it is.
Who is Neil then? Where'd you get that?
I don't
You
know.
just picked that up. It's
You
somebody named
just
Neil.
pulled that out of thin air.
I don't know. Maybe I heard it, guys. I do this for a living. Yeah, so- I do gotta trust her.
Neil, are you alone? Do you want someone to talk to?
Hey Neil, I'm also going to set this right behind the cooler. If you get close to that, you can also make that one turn colors as well.
Did I get the name correct, or am I just... I think you're the person David killed, and,
Yes. Said yes.
okay, so I'm not sure, I thought that...
Dean.
Is it Dean?
This is Dean. Dean, can you make one of those lights go off on
Well,
either
we'll step
device?
back away from you a little bit, because I know we're crowding you, but I feel as though you were tortured, and we don't want to do anything like that, we just want to hear from you. And if you can speak and tell us why you're still here, this would not be a place I'd want to stay for eternity.
You're free to...
Hey Dean, can you please make that stop?
Or Neil.
Or Neil. Whoever we're speaking to, can you please make that stop? Thank you.
If this is Dean, can you make it go off again? If this is where you're going to get away from Big Jim and, what was his name? Sorry.
David.
Is this where you're going to get away from Big
Look, we went right to the yes, though.
I think that he can just talk to us. I think he knows that we speak to these people. I feel like a lot of sadness just in your presence, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
Was he talking?
Slower.
Wait, do we need to go slower, or was it because I was thinking in my head, you died a slow, painful death?
Neil, do you feel trapped here?
Dean, or whoever you are?
I just got an orb.
Are you making a choice to be here?
Look at the EMF reader go off. Shaken matter. Are you making a choice to stay here? Or-
Step back even more.
Or do you have no choice but to stay here? Tool.
What tool?
Are you talking about?
I never heard him make that noise before.
Is that you, Neil? Whoever you are?
That's an increased change.
Thank you.
Look at that.
That's an increased
Thank you. I
change.
thought we needed to step back away from you.
Thank you so much. That was amazing.
I don't know where we are right now.
Oh, yeah.
Who did you fight for?
What?
Developed science puncture. Oh. They're trying to.
Lobotomy.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This is just a quick edit, real quick, because I'm assuming a lot of you guys have no idea what lobotomy is, and that is why the EVP I just got is so cool. Because what a lobotomy is, they were invented a very long time ago. I think they said 1920s is what they said, something like that. They would literally take an ice pick and a mallet. They would stick the ice pick right in here. Yep, they would stick it right in there. Oh, they would knock you out or whatever, so you don't feel anything. My dog's snorting. I don't know why he's doing that. Okay, he's done. But what they would do is they take an ice pick, put it right here through your eye, not through your eye, right here. They would break the orbital bone, take the mallet, bang it on in, and then they would take it and twist it around, basically stirring your brains up, and they would do it to both sides. Now, apparently, this is what they thought cured mental illness. Now, I'm assuming most of you guys know this, that is not the cure to mental illness, and it took us like 30, 40 years to figure out that it doesn't work. It took us that long to figure out that lobotomies don't work. And why it was so cool was because it said developed scientific puncture. It was like saying it was like developed it was like developed medical care in a way with like punctures and stuff. So it was really cool. That's why that EVP is really cool, and that's what lobotomy is. But keep enjoying the video. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and keep watching. Yes. So we're currently in the equipment room trying to get the SLS camera to work. And as you're going to hear, there's a siren going off. But we are actually in a pretty small town. So this siren actually goes off for curfew for like young people, I guess. I think it's not going to go off anymore. But so after the World War III sirens went off, we went back to investigating. And we went to this room where a very famous murder happened. This is not the original bed, but what happened is one of the guys took the bed frame, one of the bed posts, and literally crushed this guy's skull with it. Now, this wasn't the same. This obviously was not the same bed. So we were expecting to get a lot in here, but we spent over 20 minutes in there, and this is a 20-minute time lapse, and not a single word comes through on the Ovilus. That's sometimes how it happens. Sometimes nothing happens at all. But here's a video of me getting scared by a mannequin. Here's the audio and the visual. So I was just, Caleb, give me the flashlight real quick so I can show the viewers.
What?
Shine the flashlight on that real quick. The mannequin.
There's one on the other side too, Jude.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm already kind of on edge because we're ghost hunting. There's a mannequin chilling right there, and right there. Dude, who put those mannequins there? That just scared the crap out of me.
Okay.
What is
Terrible. So we made our way down to the violent men's ward. Now this is where the most violent criminals went to. This place had a terrible energy, and out of nowhere, Mason asks us if he can be locked in one of the cells by himself. This is none of our ideas. This is completely his idea. So watch this. This is actually really cool. By the way, none of us told him to do this. In fact, I actually encouraged him not to do this. Now he's just in prison.
Alright, we're gonna go inside of the wall.
You are a violent man.
All right.
Does it make you mad? It pisses you off that you had to be in this cell? If that's David, can you stop? Thank you, David. Now, was this your cell for doing what you did? You know you're a sick and twisted man for what you did, right? So you fluctuated that light again. Go ahead. I think you're sick and twisted for what you did. You gonna keep that going, David? Alright. You pissed that I'm calling you sick and twisted? Does it upset you that I think of you in that way? Are you upset that I think you are sick, twisted? I did talk to David.
Yeah, we heard.
He was making it go off,
How do you
man.
feel there?
I feel fine.
We're like being left.
David feels timid. Like, he feels scared of me. That's how I feel when I'm here almost.
Should I go in there?
Now, it is absolutely insane that Mason said he felt as if David was timid or scared of him, because completely completely not to his knowledge, we're using a paranormal puck, a really cool device. You can ask questions on it. It connects to your phone, and it selects an answer. It's actually really cool. I should give a tutorial on it. But that we asked who is in the cell with him, and it said shaken spirits, as if the spirits are like shaken up. They're scared of him. Now, he had no idea we got that response, which is really cool, and it just shows how much of a connection and maybe how much he really was maybe scaring those very mean and hard criminals. Because remember, this is the violent men's ward. This is where the most violent criminals went to. And for one of them to say he's scared of Mason says a lot about Mason, in case he is a strong character. And let me tell you, I've known this dude my whole life. I have never seen him scared. He does not get scared of anything. He literally voluntarily said, let me lock myself in this cell. And he said he wasn't scared even the littlest bit. So that shows a lot right there. But coming up, Kaylin locks herself in the cell now. And none of us told her to do this, but she said, I want to get locked in the cell. And again, Kaylin is the most scared out of all of us. So please watch. This is actually really... What in the world? Okay, I know this is just audio, but I'm doing this on my phone. I'm sure you guys just heard that. Something just got thrown off my shelf. I'm sure you guys just heard that. That was something getting thrown off my shelf. That sucks. This is audio right now. That was really cool. Okay, obviously an edit, but come on, are you serious? I'm sitting here trying to edit the video, and this gets thrown off my shelf. This is a little knob for my dresser that I'm trying to put on. And this is obviously completely unplanned, but that was really cool. So we're going to try and recreate it real quick. It was like right here. Oh, hit my water bottle. Let me try that again. Less force. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Are you serious? That's insane. That's so cool. And I promise you guys, I did not do that. That is so cool. So, please watch. This is actually really... What in the world? Yeah, it's exactly. So, please watch. This is actually really... What in the world? Yeah, it's Alright, none of that part's over with. Here is where it said who's in... When we said who was in the cell with him, and it said shaken spirits. Now, again, he had no idea we got this response, and we had no idea that he thought that the spirits were scared of him. So after that happened, when Kaylin decides to go in there, we ask this. Do you like her in her cell? And it tells her to sing. Now, earlier in that day, I didn't screenshot it because I thought it was just weird because Kaylin really likes singing. But earlier in the day, I typed in the word Kaylin, right where it says user question. I just typed in the word Kaylin, and it said sing. I just thought it was saying that because Kaylin really likes to sing. But we are here, and when she's in the cell, we said, "Do you like her in the cell?" And it tells her to sing. So you guys know where this is going. You're about to see Kaylin sing, and it's actually really cool. And this led us to some outstanding evidence. So please watch. So it did take Kaylin a little bit to build up the courage to sing. But once she did start singing, nothing too much happened until she started to sing child lullabies. Now, please pay attention to all the equipment in the background. All the equipment kind of goes off. The REM pod flickers, the EMF reader spikes. It's all really cool. So please pay attention and watch.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Guys, it's going off.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Kaylin, you hit the highlights. You hit the highlight when you made it go off. It doesn't like me around.
It does. It does.
They
Huh?
like the singing.
You guys like that? Make it go off again if you want them to leave. Do you like Mason?
This is
It's
violent.
flickering.
Violent men offender. They got girls in here singing to them.
They love it. That's why.
Do you want Mason and Jude to walk away and make that go off?
It's flickering.
It wants me and you to wait. Mom, do you want to go there and sing with her?
You want me to?
I think so.
We decided it's a good idea to send our mom in there. Now, please watch all the equipment in the background, specifically the EMF reader. It will spike at random, especially when they are singing. It will just start to spike. So please watch that. And again, you guys can laugh all you want at them singing lullabies. I know it's a little silly, but it does work out really well. So please watch and pay close attention to all the equipment in the background and enjoy.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. You guys know how to play that?
Stay! This says stay, guys!
Okay. You wanna play with us? Here, we'll play Ring Around the Rosy. Alright, ready? Ring around the rosy, pocket full of roses. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
Who's there?
Who's with us? It's happened to you again.
Okay.
Let's see what's some other kid songs. I like Space in it now. You just sing. Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. I'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I bet your mothers are sad you guys were here. Dean, what happened to you that you were only like a 10-year-old? So sorry this happened to you. Did you like to draw with crayons? Did you like it when Kayla and I were playing games? Did it say pounds? It said
walkers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The walkers on the bus go swish, swish, swish.
We got a temperature increase on that.
Through the town. Is that you, Dean, or is that someone else?
The thing lit up. The temperature, the EMF thing.
Oh, the EMF thing.
Yeah, it keeps going up.
I just got that.
Ooh, oh, I backed into a wire. Jesus Christ. Scared myself to death. Did they keep kids up here, like teenagers? Can you guys knock on a door out in the hallway if that's a yes? This place sucks. What was that?
Tool. And that thing went off.
What is that?
I don't know, it keeps beeping.
Is it the recorder?
It's the REM pod.
REM sequence?
Yeah. Who's here? Do you guys want us to keep singing?
Did you see that
Yeah.
spike?
Is that a yes? If you guys want us to keep singing, is that a yes? Oh my god. Alright, well. Which one did they go off and when I was doing Twinkle Twinkle Star on?
We could try that one. Do you want us to sing a kid song or something else?
Just me right here.
Okay.
So we asked if it wanted you guys to keep singing, and it told me to remove. It wants us removed from you guys.
Or is it telling us to remove
Wait,
ourselves?
wait.
Sign that there with them.
I think we need to remove ourselves.
Yeah.
You think they're satisfied?
I think so.
Yeah, they love your guys singing.
Oh my god.
Really?
They told us to stay.
Okay, as soon as they started answering the phone, they stopped answering here.
It was.
They were so happy you guys singing and stopped answering us.
They just started fully answering in here.
Yeah.
We decided to wrap it up in the violent men's ward. Now, when we first entered this portion of the building, it felt negative and just like hatred. Like it was the worst energy I've ever felt from a building or a place I've ever felt before. And when we left, the energy completely changed I think it was solely because of my mom and Kaylin singing. Because when we went in, it felt like a blanket of hate. When we went out, it felt like a blanket of warmth. Almost like they completely changed the energy of that place. Now, we did do a few more places. We didn't get a whole bunch the whole rest of the night. We did get these last little 2 pieces of evidence. I decided to put them in because they're actually really cool. And I also put one of them in because Mason forgets how to count. And we also get a very weird message on the ovulus. I'm still not sure what it's supposed to mean, but take a look and enjoy.
76 cents.
It's weird. Why are just random quarters?
Oh, hang on. I was thinking of the,
Sorry, that's 85 cents.
oh yeah, my bad. What year did the Civil War take place? What year did this place open? So the EMF reader was going off in there.
Are there any soldiers in
That
here?
hammer.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, I can't
I know it's a human, but
Continued bacon.
You guys make bacon?
Continued
You guys
bacon.
make bacon?
baking.
Bacon. Did you guys make bacon in here? This is the kitchen.
We're in the kitchen, yeah.
Do you want us to make you guys bacon?
The sol- Bacon.
I asked you where you want us to go, and you said basement. Do you want us to go in the basement if we even can? Together. Mop together.
The mop thing again.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh, you can't open the door.
It's locked. I didn't know it was locked.
Now, I know that last EVP probably made little to no sense to you guys, and it made no sense to us when we first got it either. But we found out later in the night that there was actually somebody murdered there with a literal mop handle. Now, we had no idea about that. And when Mason puts the EMF reader next to the closet right here, it starts to go crazy. Now, where would a mop most likely be? Would probably be in a janitor's closet. So we think that the EMF reader was spiking near the closet because that's where the mop would have been. Maybe even the mop that was used to murder whoever it was. So we thought that was really cool, and that's why that was in here. But with that, that is the end of our investigation. This was an awesome investigation. I love this place so much good evidence that couldn't fit in here. But this was an amazing place. Definitely going to return there in the future. I have about 3 investigations planned that I'm going to try and do really soon here. And hopefully they'll be really good investigations. We'll get good evidence. And thank you to whoever watches this. It means the world to me that you guys are watching this. And it'd mean the world to me if you guys subscribed. Thank you so much for you guys watching. And I will see you guys in the next video.